What's going on, YouTube? I've been using my Pax Ploom pretty heavily lately this past week, and there's not many videos on how to clean it. I really only saw one and it wasn't that good, so I'm just going to create a video on how I choose to clean it. I'm not going to go over the tools, you're just going to watch how I do it because it's going to take a while, so I'm just going to get to it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is pop out our little mouthpiece. And there's like a little lever right here. It pops right out in there. I'm going to set this to the side right here. We're going to go to the oven now. We're going to pop this out. And there's our screen. We're going to pop that out next. But we're going to go ahead with the cleaning. And we'll pop it out as we're cleaning it. The thing I use to pop it out, you can either bang it like this. And mine usually pops out like it just did. Or if it doesn't, these little tubes from, like, you know, your air canisters or whatever fit perfectly in that hole, and you could push it all the way through. As you can tell, I've used this before. Okay, if you don't have one of those, you can go to Amazon and you can buy this whole pack for like $3 or whatever. And what I do is I just cut them in half and I use what I need out of it. So what we're gonna use is 91% alcohol. Okay, that's what I got from Walgreens. I got it for like $2, I think. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our little, stick in here, our little thing, and clean it. So I went ahead and stuck it in there, but you're gonna want to wipe it on a paper towel. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go right into that hole right here, and you're just gonna, back and forth, back and forth. Stick it all the way through. I just used mine so you can tell it's a little hot. You heard smoking a little bit, and if you can see it, but it's no big deal. If anything, it's just cleaning it more. Okay, perfect. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. Okay. Next, you're going to want to take a Q-tip, stick in some alcohol. Again, wipe this on a paper towel because you don't want to soak it. Then we're going to clean the oven. As you can tell, mine's still hot, which I kind of like. Gets all the germs off better. And voila, look how clean that got right away. Okay. If for some reason you have corroding on the bottom, you can take like a little X-Acto knife, and I've done this plenty of times, and you can just kind of, scrape off the little clumps. I don't have any clumps because I keep it pretty clean with this. I'm gonna look, I got little marks here and there. Make sure you get around the mouthpiece, not the mouthpiece, the vapor trail right there. Okay, so now the oven's clean. We're gonna go to this side. Again, take the clean side of this, because the other side's dirty. If you want to use a new one, that's fine too. Dip it in alcohol, wipe it on a paper towel, and we're just gonna go around the outside right here. And the inside, anywhere you can basically give it a big twirl right here. Okay, that's real dirty, so we're gonna change it off for a brand new clean one. Okay, so now we clean the mouthpiece area, we clean the oven, we stuck our pipe cleaner down the middle, so our device itself is clean. Okay, now we're gonna move on to these two pieces right here, and the oven, it's dirty. Okay, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna stick it to the side, and as you can tell, I've been medicating heavily, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to clean all that up. So first, I'm going to take another Q-tip. I'm going to dip it in the solution. I'm going to wipe it on my paper towel again real quick. And we're going to get a big, just blunt clean real quick. We're going to wipe this real good. We're going to make that brand new and shiny. We're going to stick it in these curves. As you notice, a Q-tip doesn't fit in these things. Okay, but we're not there yet. What we're going to do is just finish with this Q-tip. We're going to clean this up right here. Looking good. We're going to discard this one now. And you can go get these at any Walgreens or dollar store or whatever. It's just like a little gum cleaner, you know. But I use them for things, and it fits perfectly in our packs. So we're going to dip it in the alcohol one more time. We're going to wipe it on the paper towel because we don't want it all in there. And we're going to pick up our little thing again. And as you notice, it fits perfectly right here. So we're going to give it a good clean. Both sides. Voila, voila. Give it a blow. Get all that extra medication out of there. Excuse me, my TV just turned on by itself, but it's off now. And voila, it's brand new looking, okay? If you want to be a little anal about it, you can even take another one, a dry one. And just go around it one more time and make sure you got all the debris out. Make sure you got it out underneath these two little clips right here. Let's see how that looks brand new. Beautiful, right? The back doesn't need to be clean, but if you want to clean the sides, you can. So now that's clean, we're going to stick it to the side. Now is the mouthpiece, okay? We're going to stick our Q-tip in the alcohol again. We're going to wipe it on paper towel. And we're going to jam it in there. We're going to give it a good clean because that's where our mouth goes right there, right? So we want to make sure there's no germs or cooties or AIDS or whatever. Okay, wipe the outside of it if you want. You know, I grab mine by this little handle. Voila. Gonna discard that. We're gonna pick up our thing again, our little gum thing. Well, I already got some alcohol on it from last time, and we're gonna jam it right in the mouthpiece right there. And see how that fits perfect? So we're cleaning out all the resin out of there. And voila. Okay. What I like to do is take one more Q-tip, clean it all out. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is very clean in there now. See the inside of that hole? Very clean. Okay. So, now we're going to take this pipe cleaner we had that we cut in half, and we're going to use the other side of it right here. I'm going to dip this in the alcohol. I'm going to wipe it off again with the paper towel, and I am just going to jam it in here hard as you can, turning it. That way it scrapes all the resin off the walls. Now this shouldn't be heavily resinated like the bottom, but we'll see. See how it's just a little bit dirty? Very well. And if you want to look, you can look in there. It's very clean. No resin, no nothing, okay? So now we're going to throw that away. We're going to take another Q-tip, and we're just going to clean it all underneath the inside here. I'm going to make sure there's no extra medication that fell out or anything like that. And I'm going to take my one more Q-tip. I'm going to dip it in alcohol right here. And we're going to dip it on the paper towel again so it doesn't stay soaked. And we are going to just dip the outside of it, clean this right here. This is very important right here. Is let me get a little thing. This thing right here. See how this thing slides right here? This is what clips in and out of the packs. So we gotta make sure that it's clean right here, it's clean on this side, and it's clean right here. And then we're gonna take an alcohol, like I just had, the alcohol Q-tip, and we're just gonna like go in and out, spin it, spin it, spin it. We're gonna take this one that still has alcohol on it. We're gonna clean the inside, we're gonna clean the other side, and we're gonna clean that off. Now what I like to do is I like to take it one more time and just try and wipe all that alcohol off. Because we want it nice and clean. Give it one more good wipe down in here, everywhere, and voila, we got a very beautiful clean mouthpiece. So we're going to stick this to the side because we're not done with it yet. We're going to lubricate it. And this is the screen. Now my screen I just bought a week or two ago, so it's pretty new. You can buy a pack of 3 of them on eBay, I think for $9. I recommend it. I keep them pretty clean. If not, if you got some buildup right here or whatever, you would just take your scraper and you'd scrape it off. Don't be shy. But mine's pretty clean. Actually, I got some resin right here, if you can see it. So I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to scrape that off. So I'm going to put it down. Wipe that off the table. Now if you notice, all that resin's gone. Okay? So that's clean. But what I like to do also, just for the hell of it, just to see if it does anything, take another Q-tip, put it in alcohol, dip it, and put it down, and just clean it. Normally all the resin comes off if you keep it clean like me. Give it a nice good rub down. Get the back of it. Take this whole thing and just wipe it on the paper towel to dry it off. And we have a pretty brand new screen right here. Okay, so all our pieces are clean now. It took 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to clean it all. And this is the most important part, is you need your mouthpiece of lubricant. Now if you bought this, it came with some packets. I don't like the packets just because it has to stay open or whatever. You can buy this on Amazon Prime for $5. It's the Pax mouthpiece lubricant, and this comes from pack, and it's in a bottle, and you just unscrew it, and this is gonna last forever. Basically, it's probably last 10 years. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, we're gonna dip it in alcohol. Okay, we're gonna clean it really good because I'm about to use it. So we're gonna dip it in here. Okay, now I'm gonna take this, see how it's still dirty, I'm gonna wipe it on my paper towel really hard and it should come clean. And voila, see how it looks brand new again? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take just a few drops, just enough to see it wet, you know, just enough to know it's on there. Some people say 3 drops or whatever, but if you have a bottle this big, just make sure you got it nice on there. Spin it a few times, put this down. We're going to take our mouthpiece right here, and we're going to start with this piece right here, is what I was talking about, remember? So we're going to lubricate this. We're going to slide it down without, don't touch it. Lubricate this side. Lubricate that, you know, spin the ring so it's lubricated. Then what I like to do is just do this, and then give it a couple little 1-2 over. Okay, go around, and I just like to do just a little inside of this right here. I don't know if it matters or not, but I feel like when it slides in there, you know, when you take this and you clip it in there, when you take it and you clip it in, see what I'm saying? It gives it a nice little extra lubricant push. When you push it in, it slides it all up. Okay, and that's all you do. So now that's lubricant. This is lubricated. What you do here now is, this is totally overkill, but again, if you have a bottle this big and you're not trying to, you know, be stingy on it, I still got lubricant on here, and I put like 5 or 6 drops on here, and we're just gonna go around the outside right here. I don't know if you can see it, but you go just like this. Just go right around the outside. Give it some lubricant. Don't stick it in the hole, because that's where the vapor comes from. We're not trying to smoke lubricant. And voila. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little packs, put it in our little mouthpiece, put it back in the right way. Before you clip it in, take it, voila, clip it a couple times, and it should be smooth. I mean, mine's like really smooth. It's just the way you like it. So when you're walking down, or you come outside and you want to, you know, get medicated, voila, it's in there. There's no resistance. People said that when they click it, it doesn't come in, or, you know, it doesn't clip in or not. You got to clip it from the side that has the mouthpiece, because that's where the stem's at right here. So there's no point in pushing it over here, because it doesn't even make sense and it's not going to clip. So when you clip it, it's not going to clip. And people are like, I'm having problems with mine sticking. Well, no, you're just not clicking it right. Turn it over, do the same thing. Look, boom, it's in. Boom, it's in. But you do it on this side, it doesn't really work well. I mean, you can click it hard and it works, and sometimes it works. But just do it properly, you know what I mean? Boom, it's in. Boom, it's in, you know? So now this is in. We're going to close it. We're going to flip it upside down. We're going to take your screen, and with the little design up, we're going to stick it right in there. We can take the bottom of anything and just push it just to make sure it's in there. We're going to take our oven door, we're going to close it, let the magnet get it, and voila, you have a brand new cleaned Pax Ploom in under 10 minutes. Now I usually do this, I don't do this by, you know, they say 8 or 9 sessions you should clean it. I don't clean it like that. I just clean it once a week. So if I only do like 2 sessions, I'm cleaning it 2 sessions if I do it that week. If I do 10 sessions that week, I clean it 10 sessions that week. It's really just when you're bored. But I enjoy it, guys. I get a lot of vapor out of it. I feel great when I use it. And I love it. Now, if you don't want to go that route, you can also get some cannabis e-liquids, and that produces a lot more vapor than this, but this is dry herb and this is liquid. So real quick, I'll show you how good the SWAT is, but this is all made by me, and we extracted the cannabis out of it, the cannabinoid. So that's the e-liquid cannabinoid, and this is the dry cannabinoid. Both vaporizers, both really good. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed it.